is a bitch. So that's called rage bait, right? And he was completely correct when he was talking about that the other day on Bradley Martin's podcast. And that's exactly what we're about to start doing, because we're going to have all the soy boys crying in the comments. The first week I did YouTube, I was responding to everyone just to get people to keep searching my name. And now I'm just going to let them melt in the comments and not respond, because it makes them even madder. So if you guys don't know what I do, my name is Kyle. I own a marketing agency called Scale or Die, where I help online coaches hit $10,000 a month with no DM burnout, not a big following, and no, I'm not anywhere near what the gurus charge. I'm 1/4 the price. I have financing options across the board, and it makes it around $210 to $215 a month if you get approved for my financing. And I will help you scale to $10,000 a month. I also help TikTok shop affiliates grow their accounts, and I also help those girls grow their sites, kind of like Jack does. But that's neither here nor there. And we're going to keep grinding, man. We're going to let them all melt in the comments from now on. And just like I took a playbook out of the Rich Piana playbook. Like when people were like, he's my favorite natty pineapple. Exact same thing. Nobody is watching that boring stuff. Nobody's watching that. You got to be crazy and crazier. What Togi was saying was completely right. Like he said, anybody can go viral if they just start clickbaiting. It's kind of like that Joker face dude. Not saying he has good content, because I don't like that racial stuff. But I am saying that it works, right? He probably makes $100,000 a month just from a bunch of clips, and his videos always going viral. And I'm going to show you guys, you can make money without going viral. Like this is the blueprint, right, on how you can make $10,000 a month as a coach. LinkedIn setter, that's commission based. He sends out 50 to 100 connections a day. He books you 2 to 4 calls a week, and you have a 50% close rate. If you close one, you sell it for $2,500 for the year. If you close 2, you make $5,000 a week. Now you have $20,000 a month. You make pain point videos on Instagram, and then you run A/B split testing ads until you have your ads making you a dollar a follow, and those follows are highly targeted towards your core audience, and then you sign those people up in the DMs. Or you can do a direct to DM ad that runs them straight to your DMs. So it shows a lot of views on that video, but it doesn't get a lot of traction because they're all DMing you versus liking it and commenting on it. That's exactly how marketing works. You should be able to turn $1 in anywhere between $4 to $8, depending on how good the ad is. And then if you do follower ads, you want it around $1 a follow per target follower. And if you don't know how to do any of that, you can sign up for my program. You just DM me on Instagram and say Scale or Die. My mini chat will hit you up with a free video on how I help people, how I'm more affordable than all the gurus. And then you just tell me like, hey, I'm ready to sign up. I don't get you on no slimy sales call, none of that BS. I'm a guru that didn't overfinance my life. My car's nice, but it's not crazy. It's just a nice electric Mustang. The GT is super fast. And my house is nice. I didn't overfinance my life. And ultimately, me and my wife live a very nice life, but it's not overfinanced, and we don't have to sell $15,000 tickets. So my goal is to come and undercharge and over-deliver, and that's exactly what I do. I charge 1/4 of the price of the gurus, and I absolutely just run it up on people. And I live the life I want to live. I don't have to go to my 9 to 5 anymore. Before this, I was a corporate leader running a plant management plant. I was a plant manager and a project manager running a phosphate company and graphite company. And then I hired and fired prospects, as well as just led a team of all 3 shifts, first, second, and third. And I just hated my life, man. I was extremely overweight. I hated what I was living for. And then like when that job started mandating that mask, everything behind that, they wanted me to walk people out that wouldn't go and get that thing. And I just wasn't down for it, man. So I started chasing my dreams. And I make a lot of people mad because I use my Marine Corps persona, but that's the point. The point is to get a lot of traction, to change a lot of lives, and hate is the fastest way to grow, whether you guys want to admit it or not. Like a supporter will like your video, and that's it. A hater will comment on it, share it out to 10 of his friends to come talk shit on it, and they'll stay on your feed for the next 10 years, like just hating on you. They get so consumed with it, it's crazy. So rage bait is one of the best ways to grow. And I'm going to show you guys how exactly I'm going to blow my entire YouTube channel up. I just started last week. I've already got 100 subs, and I'm already at the 2,000 sub mark. I've been there for a while because I used to use YouTube, but I just use it as a VSL. A virtual sales letter is extremely important in your business as well. What a VSL does is it's going to take out all the guesswork and all the questions the potential client has, and take away all the objections. So that way, if you get them on sales calls, because you probably will have to because your brand's smaller, I just have so many testimonials that I have running ads on constantly that I can just sign people up in the DMs, and I'm way more affordable than most of the gurus charge. Like when they hear it's only 1/4 the price and they can finance it, I normally always sign them up in the DMs. And even if I only sign up 2 to 3 people a week, it's anywhere between, you know, $2,000 to $7,500, $2,000 to $7,500 I make a week, and then I make money off of all my other social medias as well. And I've always done TikTok Shop, because TikTok Shop, if you're a fitness coach, you might as well make a couple silly little goofy videos, you know, make another $5,000, $10,000 a month. Better than working these jobs, man. Like, they always talk about, oh, it's not safe. Dude, a 9 to 5 is not safe. You saw what they did with the mask thing. Like, they just started walking people out. It's predicted in 2026 that, dude, 60% of all jobs are supposed to have a layoff this year. That's how bad the economy is predicted to get. But if you Google coaching, or if you Google affiliates, or you Google any of that, those are all expected to grow this year. AI is taking a lot of jobs as well. And people are like, oh, they can just take fitness coaches. They can't hold accountability. That AI bot can't call them. That AI bot can't do the thing. If that was the case, then people would already be at that level. They would already be in shape. They're always gonna need mentors. Mentors will be a thing forever, for a long time at least. And then if you learn the skills of marketing and everything else, if it ever does get replaced, you still have the skills of marketing. You still have the skills of social media. If you can dominate on social media and you can tell a brand like, hey, I can make you X amount more, you could charge them $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 to be their marketer, to actually make their videos, to make videos for them. There's companies that are paying affiliates $100,000 a month because they're posting videos and make commission. Then you get retainer deals. You get all those things on one. It's an absolute, just straight, pure savagery online. And man, you just, like, I know I make a lot of people mad, bro, but if you're watching this thinking that you're going to come here just to troll, just listen, bro. You can change your entire existence online by sales, by TikTok affiliate, by coaching, by marketing for brands. This is the new drop shipping. This is the new, like, influencer world. You guys can change your life if you stop listening to the fucking losers. Right now I'm just moving all my stuff because we got a bunch of stuff. We just moved into a different spot, and I'm just gonna keep showing you guys elevation after elevation after elevation. You guys are gonna see it in real time. And the next piece of the puzzle is just sit down and grind for the next 6 months. And I want to be one of the biggest YouTubers. I'm going to do that with clip baiting, rage baiting, clip farming, and stuff like that. I'm going to do exactly what the streamers do. And then my goal is to move into streaming and then become one of those streamers as well on top of my brand. My brand makes great money. My TikTok shop makes great money. I help people make great money. And then ultimately, I'm just out here chasing my dreams. And I have a very aggressive persona that I put online on purpose, so that way it just goes into the ethernet like crazy. And all the soy boys, they literally prove my point. Like, I'm like, hey, they're going to cry in the comments, and they cry in the comments. But this time, I don't respond. I just wanted to do the first round of wave of just like getting them all pissed off to where they would just keep feeding into it, right? And now we're going to run this to the moon. So the next step of this equation is I'm going to start posting long form content once a week. And then I'm going to post 2 to 3 shorts on YouTube a day. 1 to 2, nothing crazy. Just to show you guys, as long as you do it correctly and you make enough people mad and you market it correctly, you'll win. And everything that I do, all this long form stuff, is going to get put into clip pages soon. That's the whole reason I brought YouTube back around, because I'm going to pay someone to do clipper pages for me, and then all my like extremely rage bait stuff will just be floating out to the ethernet, forcing it back into my Instagram, like forcing all the followers, the likes, the comments back to my Instagram to then show Instagram like, oh, this dude's getting searched a lot. Boom. And then but you need long form content for these clipper pages to be able to work with. And that's the whole reason I use YouTube. I don't want to make that much money off YouTube, really. I just want to use YouTube for my clippers pages. So the rage bait has started, and here's the YouTube takeover. So welcome to the party, pussies. But anyways, on a real note, as always, God is good.